Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? This is Tarzan down again. Y'all go hard or go home channel. Okay, today we're going to talk about something uh, that might be kind of weird to some guys because most people don't talk from this point of view as far as YouTube that I've seen so far. But today we're going to talk about how to exploit hypergamy. Okay, we're going to take the hypergamy chart, which is behind me right now. I'm going to go ahead and move that in a second. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how to exploit hypergamy today. All guys can exploit hypergamy. All men can. Women can exploit hypergamy too. They already do. They already do it. So guys need to learn about exploiting hypergamy and why that's kind of probably the best thing for them, especially with some of the comments I'll be giving some of the guys. Hey y'all, look, thank y'all very much for the subscribers I've been getting. Y'all been influxing like I don't know what. All right, so I appreciate that because that's the currency on this channel. It's telling me that I need to keep talking. All right. Don't do cash apps and all the other good junk like everybody else. I don't believe in nobody sending me their money. But if you want to support the channel, hitting like, hitting subscribe, hitting share, and sharing your opinions on the channel is how you donate here. So continue to share your opinions. Help us to grow on the channel as far as the subjects go and stuff like that. And that's how you help the channel out. Okay. So here we're gonna go with this one. All right, we're gonna start talking about hypergamy and how guys can exploit this. All right. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you've seen this chart a couple of times already. You're gonna continue to see it over the years because this is something similar. All right. Now, before we even get into this, because some guys think when you say exploit hypergamy, you mean this lead with your wallet thing that some guys are talking about, which I don't even understand. All right. No, this isn't leading with your wallet. Okay. Now, I think that if you think about this leading with your wallet thing, I think this is the bottom 30% of guys because they don't really have anything to show. When I say you got something to show, I mean like the car you drive, the house you live in, the area you live in. These are things I'm talking about exploiting hypergamy. When the woman sees you in these areas or she knows you're in these areas, she is already, you don't have to lead with your wallet. You don't have to tell her you have no money. She knows that when you live on this side of town and you drive this kind of car, you got this. Okay? The first point I want to get across with this is this ain't going up to nobody talking about I got this and that and I'm gonna give you this, that bullshit. Y'all, that bottom 30% of guys is fucking losers. I'm telling you right now, if you see everybody gotta start out somewhere. We're gonna talk about that here in a little bit. But if you freaking stay down there after you get done this conversation that we're talking about right now, if you get done listening to me and you stay down there, just know that your ass is suck MC. You don't care about your own life. You can't. Your own life, not just women, your own life. So we're gonna go ahead and have this conversation. But hi, here it is, guys. If you hey, women are always going to try to get the best level guy they can. We already know this. It's been that way since the beginning of time, okay? However, the thing is, guys can exploit this shit very easily because it's really just based on, like I just said, where you live at, what you got, what position are you at in life right now. See, guys think this shit is about, I'm finna go tell this woman, oh, I'm gonna be paying for this. But the hell no. Nah. You know what? When y'all watch the dog on Kevin Samuels show, I know people watch that, right? Those women that was on call that dude didn't say nothing about that. They want the guy to be making a certain amount. They didn't say nothing about him giving them a whole bunch of money and all that shit because it ain't gonna work that way, and they know it ain't. All they want to do is be able to live in this dude's house and not have to pay shit and don't have to go to work, and then they will shut the fuck up and do whatever you say. If that could be an option for them, that will happen. Hence, this chart is showing you that. Look at it. Look where all the pink arrows are at. They're going up. And the guys in the 30% are wondering why they don't get no respect. Because you're not wanted. even by the 30%. That's why hypergamy must be exploited by men, because you already understand that the women on your level don't want you. So if you're a man understanding that, then what are you going to do about that? Hmm? You know, this only a few weeks shy of that thing with the Ebony K. Williams saying she wouldn't date the bus driver thing. And I made several videos talking about that a little bit myself. But I watched the rest of the manosphere. They all made videos talking about how this woman was this and this woman is that. No, the woman just is a woman who done got to a certain level of life and she wants somebody on her level. And then for the black manosphere and the black guys that's watching this, if that girl was white, y'all wouldn't have said that shit. Nobody would have said that. If that was Kim Kardashian or Megan Fox, nobody would have told her to go have sex with a bus driver. Nobody would have told her that, and they wouldn't expect her to do it either. They did that to that girl because she's black. She is a hypergamous female, just like the rest of them. She has made it to a certain level. She's gotten to the fucking top 10% of women. She wants the fucking top 1% of men. This chart is showing you that. And the bus driver just ain't that. He's in that lower 20%. And maybe some of them might even be dropping to the bottom 30% if they're making a certain amount of money. 50 grand or more. This chart can easily be exploited if guys just understand how things work. Hell no, that woman, you look at the chart. This is a doggone study from a university. And they all doing them, and they all say the same thing. Of course, they all gonna say the same thing because we've been doing this for years now. Hundreds and thousands of them. Hundreds and thousands of years we've been knowing this. It get passed down to you from so guys can exploit this shit, but all you gotta do is move up the doggone lane, the ladder at work. You know, one thing I want to bring up why this doggone chart is up is that if you listen to the Kevin Samuels show, if you've seen other women on other shows, they all keep talking about potential. If a man even has potential, well, see, guys, when you stay at the bottom 30%, you already showing her you ain't got no potential. You are showing it. You're not just showing it to her, hell, you showing it to everybody else. When you ain't worried about nothing but staying at your regular job for forever, you don't even worry about becoming a doggone manager, because that's another thing that woman brought up in that thing too, which is hypergamous. You can at least be the doggone manager. This can be exploited by all men. Yet, guys refuse this part, and I don't know why. Here's the reason why I don't know why. Number one, if you move up at your job and you become the best guy that you can, you're going to have more money for you. That's before you even talk about bringing somebody else in. If you move up in your job, you're going to have more benefits and more things that the other people in that job that's beneath you don't have. So you're going to have more than somebody else. You will have more than somebody else. I just can't see why that's going on. But hey, like I said, that's why I'm making a video to explain all men can exploit hypergamy. For the very simple reason that this chart is showing you that if you move up in life, the women are going to come after you. That's what this doggone chart is showing you. Look at that bottom 30% on both sides. The guys at the bottom 30% still got to try to go over to the other side, and then they got to try to go to the lower 20% too. They still got to go. They still got to go over. But when you see them pink arrows, them women is presenting themselves to that other side. That's what's happening. The ones in the middle really don't got to do it. They're gonna get picked up anyway because the guys that get money. This is where you get women complaining. Hey, well, I'm a PhD. I'm such and such and such, and he married like a secretary or a CNA or a nurse or something like that. And it's 20% because CNA is really the bottom 30%. He married a nurse. What's another one that women do? A master hairstylist with her own shit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He took that because that was lower than him. Which is another thing, you know, saying guys, that's how it's got to be with women. They got to feel they got to feel lower than you, and that the only way to do it is for it to be this way. It's got to be that way. But the main point that I'm making with this video is since all guys can exploit this, because look, here's the deal. I had guys on this Joker telling me, you know, and I got one guy, and I'm trying to work with this dude, but it's like it's always this and this and this. It's just like, look, dude, you're gonna have to move up. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, guys. If you feel like you ugly, you better move your ass up, doggone, in life. That's what you better do, because I keep getting comments from certain guys and a lot of guys, you know, with this and that and this and that. That ain't changing, man. I'm gonna tell you what right now. There's only one way you're gonna break the rules, and that's if this girl really, really, really just likes you, and you better be looking like hot shit. You know what I mean, like real, like the man. And then that's only gonna last so long. I would advise for most guys to exploit the hypergamy chart by becoming their best person for them, because then the women are gonna present themselves to you. It's not me just saying it. That's the doggone chart. That's the study. But we already know it's that way. Which was confusing me about the doggone manosphere, because they'll tell you this, but then they'll say, okay, well, but it's still cool for you to just stay the regular guy, even though they know that your chance is gonna be better if you upgrade yourself a bit more. Like I said, why I don't do the cash apps, because y'all sending they got people sending all this money to them. Them dudes need to be you need to be keeping your money to make yourself better. That's why I don't take it. I'm just gonna tell you how to make yourself better and keep your money and make yourself better. Why? Because number one, it's better for you as a person. It's better for you. It's going to enhance your life. And then, after you enhance your life and you good, and you living, I heard a couple of guys call it a life of abundance. You know what I'm saying? And when you live in that, when you got that, they're going to start presenting themselves to you. It's not me saying it. It's the doggone chart. It's the studies. It's the manosphere saying it too. That's why I don't understand why they'll tell you to stay doggone mediocre when they know better. You can't do that shit. Mm-mm. Guys, this is the outro for this. Let me put myself in the middle. Well, no, I ain't. Look at this chart, guys. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. It is telling you a story. Get off that BS that these guys are telling you and that you paying guys to tell you because it's just hurting you, and exploit the doggone hypergamy system. First off, make yourself better for you. For you. You don't have to worry about the women. They coming. It's pretty much if you build it, they coming. Pretty much that. Even Kevin Samuels told you, if you're a 20-year-old guy, you need to eat shit till you 30. Look at that bottom 30%. See that 30? 30 years old. By that time you're 30 years old, you should be out of that doggone bottom 30%, somewhere near the lower 20%. This is the outro. It's the outro. Every man can exploit this. You can't exploit your looks, because I keep getting told about that. I understand that from some guys' points of view. I get that. But the thing of it is that all men can exploit this one. All men can. See, from the top to the bottom of the side where the women is this pink side, y'all see me moving the mouse there. From the bottom to the top of this, there are dimes in that. You can get a good looking woman no matter what. But in the bottom to the top of this, there ain't people with money. And women want the guys that when they keep talking about this potential thing, you got at least look like you getting it. I mean, like, and like anybody can doggone go do something. So what's the problem? I don't understand what the problem is, and I don't understand what the holdup is. All men can exploit hypergamy. This chart is proving it. The chart is proving it. You don't have to work the bullshit penny and job for the rest of your life. You don't have to. You can seek out a higher paying position in something that you like. You can keep upgrading your money the whole time, and that's all it is. When they was calling the Kevin Samuels show, hell, with the women, then even on Kevin Samuels show, the women that talk about it on the other shows, it's just money, and you can always pick a higher job. You can always be keeping your money. So all men can exploit hypergamy. Y'all tell me if y'all think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. If you think that every guy can't get that job, you think he can't get a higher paying job doing what he does, then you tell me that. But I'm calling BS on it already. And if you think he can't learn another trade, I'm calling BS on that. A lot of this is just don't want to. Every man can exploit hypergamy. It is not that big of an issue. This has been Taurus Down to y'all. Go hard, go home. Y'all hit like, subscribe, share. That's how you help the channel. That's how you donate to the channel. Your comments are also a donation to the channel. I don't want your money, no cash apps and shit. You need to be saving that junk, guys and girls, so that y'all can exploit the hypergamy chart and y'all can get y'all lives better than what you gonna get, because that's what we're gonna talk about on this channel. I'm out of here on this one, y'all. Been Taurus Downey. Go hard, go home. Y'all hit like, subscribe, share. Hit that bell so y'all know when I'm dropping stuff. Hit the comments, because those are donations. Hit like, subscribe, share, because that's a donation. And I appreciate y'all very much. I appreciate the ones I've been getting already. Let's continue on this journey. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.